Mba ramps up IGL from 37.4 billion to 144.7 billion naira, present 971 billion 2025 budget before Enugu House of Assembly. And finally, some people want me to die, says former President Obasanjo, front page of The Guardian today.
And moving to the Daily Post paper, 80.2 billion naira fraud. EFCC finally detains Yaya Bello. Reps remove CCT chairman Danladi Umar, concur with Senate. Again, Yaya Bello presents self to EFCC. CBN raises Nigeria's interest rate. And we'll take a look at some more here that says, all right, that's some sort of advertisement. Tinubu will release Nnamdi Kanu, Bianca Ojukwu. Governor Eno presents 955 billion naira budget to 𝐂𝐈𝐒 Assembly. Tinubu appoints 3 board members for Code of Conduct Bureau. Nigeria Customs returns stolen Rolls-Royce, Lamborghini, other exotic cars to Canada. PDP urges Governor Okpebholo, Deputy Idahosa, to officially resign from NAS. Governor Okpebholo squandered over 330 billion naira. I'll take that again. Governor Okpebholo squandered over 30 billion naira left by Obaseki in 14 days, PDP alleges. We go on our first commercial break of the morning. When we return, it will be time to dive into the analysis. Stay with us.
32 FM 94.9.
Teacher, abeg, wetin dey happen when my pikin dem come school? Why e be say dem go comot house very clean, when dem come back the difference no be here o.
Na because action no dey finish, ma. All the book dem dey learn plus sports wey dem dey do dey burn energy, so that sweat stain dey uniform wey tear and dirty shoes show say your pikin dey very active.
Na wow!
Your pikin dem need nourishing energy, make you give dem the new improved Milo for breakfast. E get correct nutrients wey dey support energy release to help dem use their day well well. Milo, energy to go further.
Milo! Hey! That time of the year don't reach again, oh! Glow Festival of Joy promo don't land gidigba! And we dey make them happen heavy with breakable prices. Here am now, 5 tier over Toyota Prados, 5 Cha-Cha Kia Picantos. No be smart, you know. E go even heavy vaso. Sake of say 15 keke napep still there for win. Plus 150 generators, 200 sewing machines, and 300 grinding machines. Ah! You see the wait? Make yourself be one of the lucky winners in the Glow Festival of Joy promo. Just dial *611#, choose your prize, and recharge now with shrinkly money. Wey small reach 1,000 naira, go reach 100,000 naira. Make you forget better chance to win ogbonge prizes from Glow. Promo go start from October 1 till end of January 2025. Glow Festival of Joy promo get carry go stamp by the Nigerian Communications Commission (NCC) and the National Lottery Regulatory Commission (NLRC). Terms and conditions there.
Glow Unlimited.
Tell me which kind thing Viva no fi wash away. Gelato, tomato paste, or coffee stain your body. Viva go wash away. Chicken for your clothes, now all you need for Viva to wash away. Gentle for your pocket, gentle for your hand. Oh my Viva, you go to make you shine. Oh Viva, oh Viva. I love my Viva, Viva. Uncle say bye bye to very tough stage, yo. Mama say bye bye to any kind stage, yo. Oh Viva, Viva. I love my Viva, Viva.
Hi, this is Nene from the boat safety team. You can't see us, but we're right here with you on every boat ride. To your left is the ride insurance team. We insure your ride as soon as your trip starts. To your right is the record audio team. We keep a recording of your trip for 24 hours in case you need it later. And behind you is the customer support team, ready to chat 24/7. We're the boat safety team, by your side on every ride.
Oh nǹkan tí mo bá ṣe onífẹ́ mi láì ní òdiwọ̀n. Ó tó gbẹ́kẹ̀lé lójoojúmọ́. Kò sóhun tí mo bá ṣe ó fi fẹ́ hàn mí.
Ìfẹ́ tí kò lábàwọ́n ni ìfẹ́ ìyá jẹ́. Bẹ́ẹ̀ kò sí ohun tó dùn tó bíi Indomie alájẹpọnu lákọlọ. Nítorí náà, fi ìfẹ́ hàn pẹ̀lú Indomie.
Ó fi fẹ́ hàn mí.
Hey, here's a question for you. What gets you out of bed in the morning? Is it the sunrise? The sound of your alarm? No, it's that dream, that drive, that unstoppable force inside you. And you know what fuels that drive? It's starting your day strong with the rich, creamy taste of Nescafe Original 3-in-1, carefully crafted from selected coffee beans. So, whatever your hustle, go from maybe or I can't to I can and I will. Nescafe Original 3-in-1. Start strong, finish strong.
Is it okay to make fun of our two cops? Let's have a talk. Colgate makes your teeth so strong. Stop cover your mouth. Not to do yanga with your smile. Brush your teeth with Colgate. Zero cavities and fresh breath. If you use a Colgate paste. Not to do yanga with your smile. Brush your teeth with Colgate. Colgate, #1 oral care brand in the world.
Find amazing treats for everyone this holiday with Showmax. Celebrate like a champion with soccer.
Very well taken.
Find your festive inspo with our masters of style.
That's what I'm here for.
Embark on a fun-filled global adventure.
Here we go.
Share your love moments with family and friends.
My son, the most handsome.
And enjoy some truly royal spoils.
I want the power to control what happens in my life.
Only on Showmax, because everyone deserves a holiday treat.
Surely, joy will never be away from me. No worry, I don't find in my remedy.
I'm ready for the good news to fall on me. Finally, see as happiness don't find me.
Get 8 times the value of every recharge plus 1,000 Naira sign-up bonus and double data with INT'L over Jara when you buy and activate a new SIM. INT'L, a reason to imagine.
Yes, it's the Laughter Santa season. And that means
fun, games, games. We love Laughter Santa.
Children, parents, let's get on the ride with 32 FM's Laughter Santa in partnership with Ride Ross Amusement Parks. Venue, Games Area, Palms Mall Ring Road, Ibadan. Time, Mondays through Saturdays, 10 a.m. Sundays, 12 noon. Date, December 1st to 24th, 2024. Price, 4,000 Naira per child. And with this, your child enjoys free rides, gifts, and lots more. For sponsorship and inquiries, and if your school, community, and church would like to be part of this, call Auntie Sumbo on 0704-017-4981 or Bolanle on 0810-067-2518. As you already know, with 32 FM's Laughter Santa, there's always more. Tune into the Laughter Santa show on air every weekday, 4:15 to 5 p.m. and on weekends, 5 p.m. to 6 p.m. Laughter Santa 2024. It promises to be fun.
32 FM
94.9.
Right, thank you for staying with us to break it down. Papers Review right here on 32 FM 94.9. It's time for us to take a deep dive into the top stories across the dailies. So we have Mr. Femi Olukunle here with us to break down the stories. Mr. Femi, great to have you. Good morning, sir.
Thank you very much, my brother. Good morning to you. DENIKE, good morning.
Good morning, sir. At last, Port Harcourt Refinery begins production. That's a headline from the Punch newspaper this morning. The Port Harcourt Refinery has now fully commenced production. It was reported that there was even a live transmission yesterday of when the trucks were loading. And there's also, this renovation has been going on for quite a while. And now it's finally begun operation. What are your takes on this one? There's some questions in various quarters, one of which is can the refinery is the refinery able to compete with the Dangote refinery? Number two, the price of petrol. Are we eventually going to come back to where we were at 195 naira per litre, or are we eventually going to come, lesser to where we currently are at over 1,000 naira per litre? What's going to be the situation of things as regards future projections now that the Port Harcourt refinery is now side by side the Dangote refinery?
According to the story they gave us, in Port Harcourt we have two refineries, the old and new. It is the old that they have refurbished and that has started working. They are, according to what they told us, they are still working on the new refineries, and that one has a bigger capacity than the old refinery that we are made to understand that has started working. So it's a welcome development, and this is what Nigerians have been clamoring for. And most unfortunately, they have used these refineries, the two refineries in Port Harcourt, the one in Warri and the one in Kaduna. They have used them to siphon Nigerians' money for too long, for many years. And now that the refineries are working, let us hope that we are going to have some respite. And with the coming on board of that refinery and the hope that the new one will also start working very soon, and according to what President Tinubu told them, that they should quicken their steps towards making sure that the new refinery in Port Harcourt, Warri refinery and the Kaduna refineries also come on board. If we have them, and I read that there are some 8 others that are ready to work now, I mean the modular refineries. When all these ones come on board, honestly speaking, the question you asked me whether we're going to
come back down,
we may not be able to go to 195 naira that we had before the coming of a Tinubu administration, but we should have lesser prices to pay than what we are paying now, because it is going to give us free market in the real sense of it. Dangote, all of them, the NNPC and all those modular refineries will be competing.
Would you consider this a plus for the current administration, because this has been going on for a very long time?
I think Bola Tinubu administration has a political will to refurbish the refineries, because I said it some 3-4 years ago that I didn't believe that those refineries could not work. Somebody was telling me that they could not work, they should sell them as scraps. I said no, I believed, and I still have the belief till now that it was the handiwork of empire wreckers, those who threw spanners into the wheel, those who sabotaged those refineries in order to be importing from outside, so that they may gain their ill-gotten wealth from the importation. But now that the Tinubu administration seems to be serious about refurbishment of the refineries. Right. Yes, let us give it to him.
Quickly, Mr. Ferry, what do you think about the lack of trust? Because you see a lot of Nigerians across the newspapers saying, I hope this is true, I don't think this is true, despite the fact that there was a live transmission yesterday.
Because they have failed so many times. They failed about 7 times. They gave us dates about 7 times and they failed. And because they too were ashamed of themselves, that was why they didn't announce this one. And they have even said it, I read it, that even when the new Port Harcourt refineries will start working, they will not announce. It will just start working, just like this one. It was shame that caught them. So that enveloped them. That was why they didn't announce it.
All right, let's quickly leave the refinery issue now and go to the EFCC Yahaya Bello situation. We understand that the EFCC came out with a report yesterday that they arrested Yahaya Bello. His aides said something contrary. They said he turned himself in. Like your comment on that, considering where we've been so far with this, a case between both parties, from the drama that ensued in the, I think it was government house, where the governor Usman Ododo, reportedly intervened and prevented him from being arrested, to him turning himself in or being arrested by the EFCC, and now it's going to be possibly, according to the Daily Post, arraigned today.
Yahaya Bello's case is just like the case of a suspect who was arrested by a policeman and was telling the policeman that he didn't want to be paraded along the major road, the street. Whether you travel to the police station through this a busy street or a corner, the bottom line is that just get to police station for interrogation. So whether Yahaya Bello turned himself in, or he was arrested by the EFCC personnel, what is of essence to Nigerians is that he should go to Temple of Justice to go and prove his innocence, because he has made a drama that is insulting, that is highly insulting to Nigerians, and he has made us a laughing stock in the Committee of Nations. When the people, the law officers say they want to see you, you are not a criminal yet. They want to ask you questions, they want you to answer and prove your innocence. It is only when you are unable to prove your innocence that they take you to court, and when you get to court, if you can argue yourself out, good luck to you.
But do you think the FCC sort of dramatized the whole thing a little bit too much, from the manner in which they went to the government house in Kogi, the way the chairman was going on and on about, so if he was not able to prosecute 𝐔𝐈𝐒 was going to resign? Some say they probably nailed him to the cross before the trial, treated him as though he was guilty until proven innocent.
Toba, EFCC chairman is not going to be the judge in his case. So people who are sympathetic to the plight of Yahaya Bello were flying that story. Yahaya Bello, if anybody dramatized this story, it was Yahaya Bello himself, who hid under the immunity cloak of his predecessor to evade the arrest. If he had turned himself to the EFCC, just like Fayose did, even when Fayose turned himself to the EFCC, he dramatized it, yes, because he wore a T-shirt and said, "Here EFCC, here I come." Yes. And people laughed over that one, and he went to EFCC, but Yahaya Bello refused. And his people, the people of Kogi State, dramatized it further by saying that our money is not stolen. We didn't miss any money. That was what people said about Ibori in Delta State, when they said they didn't lose any money, and he was freed of 109 allegations before he went out of Nigeria to be jailed. So it's enough of this drama. Anybody who is in power today know that someday the immunity will be removed.
Let's link it like that to Babajide Sanwo-Olu, the Lagos State governor. The Federal High Court in Abuja has struck out the suit that was seeking to restrain the FCC from probing him after he ends his tenure.
Although the office of the governor has denied that story, they said they didn't know who filed that story in court. The suit rather, but I don't completely believe them. I believe they deliberately.
They mentioned the name of the person who filed the suit in this report, according to the Vanguard.
Yes, they mentioned the name of the governor's aide.
Yeah, he eventually moved the motion to discontinue the case. So it was after he moved the motion for discontinuance that the court struck out the motion. I think it is a case of a kite flying. They are testing. They use it to test waters, and I don't believe somebody will an aide of governor will just wake up in a day and just go without being prompted to go to court. I don't believe so. They tested water. They flew that kite in order to see how it will look like. But EFCC itself has said that.
But what does this running 𝐒𝐻𝐃 show? The fact that you are still in governance and you are already testing the waters as regards what your fate might be when you leave. Why are you running 𝐒𝐻𝐃?
According to Yoruba proverb, if you don't put combustive elements in your backyard, you don't have any reason to be going frequently to check your backyard whether it has not caught fire. So that is just it. So they know why they are testing waters along that line. So I don't know, but they know. But
all right.
One thing I know is that all of them that are in power today, they will get out of power one day, and they will be caught up with their deeds while in office.
All right, let's go to some more political drama right now. The Edo State chapter of the PDP is accusing the governor, Monday Okpebholo, of squandering 30 billion naira, over 30 billion naira left in the state coffers by the immediate past governor, Godwin Obaseki, 2 weeks after he was sworn in as governor. What can we call this, Mr. Femi?
I find it difficult to believe, because as a journalist, I don't take stories that from
political parties.
From the streets. I just don't take stories from the streets. I don't know how PDP knew that.
Because
they said he took it from. They said he took it to compensate godfathers. People who worked for him during the governorship election.
How did they know?
There have been
no
counter allegations between both parties. He said that some vehicles were missing in the government house. Now they are coming back to say he has squandered 30 billion that Obaseki left. So both of them have been accusing each other.
The vehicle story can be verified because vehicles can be seen. Okay, government, according to papers, had 500 vehicles. We are seeing 100. So that is verifiable. But for PDP, that is not in power. PDP does not have the power to see the books of a government to know that all the money left in the coffers of a government had been squandered within 1 or 2 weeks. So I don't want to go too far with that story.
All right, let's quickly touch on this one regarding the economic situation in the country. The CBN Monetary Policy Committee met again yesterday, raised the interest rate, and business owners again. This is like the 4th or 5th time the interest rate has been raised, and they say they want to use it to tackle inflation, but we are hardly seeing the effect on the inflation numbers in the country. This means that the cost of borrowing will go up again. Those who are servicing loan, the interest will also go up again as well.
I said it here yesterday when Tinubu administration was jubilating that the economy is breathing, is responding. Yes, it is responding positively. And I said that it is the masses, the poor, that are being taxed. And it is the result of a heavy taxation on the poor that we are seeing. The so-called big boys in Nigeria don't pay taxes. And then it's time government started making them to pay, because they are taxing poverty and overtaxing poverty. And now that who are the ones borrowing money from these banks more? It is these small scale industrialists and middle level industrialists that are borrowing. And now they don't have the capacity to borrow, and those who have borrowed, they find it difficult. They make it difficult for them to pay back.
Right.
So I don't like the CBN activities at all. I don't like it.
All right, you have to go on a break. When we get back, we'll be taking your calls and our messages. Don't go away.
Stay tuned to 32 FM 94.9.
Find amazing treats for everyone this holiday with Showmax. Celebrate like a champion with soccer.
Very well taken.
Find your festive inspo with our masters of style.
That's what I'm here for.
Embark on a fun-filled global adventure.
Here we go.
Share your love moments with family and friends.
My son, the most handsome.
And enjoy some truly royal spoils.
I want the power to control what happens in my life.
Only on Showmax, because everyone deserves a holiday treat.
àsìkò yẹn tún rèé o nínú ọdún ìfilọ́lẹ̀ Glow Festival of Joy ti dé. Òjò ńlá ń rọ̀, ojú ẹ̀bùn yanturu. Báwo ló ṣe kà màmá tó? Mo mọ̀ pé wàá béèrè Prado tuntun 5 tó gbẹ, Kia Picanto 5 tó gbẹ. Nǹkan ìyàlẹ́nu tó kà màmá ni o, pẹ̀lú àjàsà tó gbàtà hánu torí pé kẹ̀kẹ́ náà pẹ́ẹ̀pù 15 wà lẹ̀. Pẹ̀lẹ́ ẹ̀rọ mọ̀nàmọ́ná 100, 200 ẹ̀rọ ìrọṣọ àti 300 ẹ̀rọ ọlọ́ta. Kí ló wá dúró dé? Jẹ́ kan lára àwọn olóríire ní ti ìfilọ́lẹ̀ Glow Festival of Joy. Testa 611# yẹn ẹ̀bùn tó fẹ́ ra ìwé ìpè tó bẹ̀rẹ̀ láti ẹgbẹ̀rún kan sẹ́gbẹ̀rún lọ́nà 100 náírà kó o sì láǹfààní àti ìjà àwọn ẹ̀bùn dẹ̀mùdẹ̀mù látọwọ́ Glow. Ìfilọ́lẹ̀ yìí yóò bẹ̀rẹ̀ látọjọ́ kìíní oṣù kẹwàá títí di oṣù kìíní ọdún 2025. Nigeria Communications Commission (NCC) àti National Lottery Regulatory Commission (NLRC) fòǹtẹ̀lù Glow Festival of Joy yìí. Àdéhùn àti àsọtẹ́lẹ̀ ń bẹ o.
Glow Unlimited.
Oga teacher, abeg, wetin dey happen when my pikin dem come school? Why e be say dem go comot house very clean, when dem come back the difference no be here o.
Na because action no dey finish ma. All the book dem dey learn plus sports wey dem dey do dey burn energy. So that sweat stain dey uniform with tear and dirty shoes show say your pikin dey very active.
Na wow!
Your pikin dem need nourishing energy make you give dem the new improved Milo for breakfast. E get correct nutrients wey dey support energy release to help dem use their day well well. Milo, energy to go further.
Milo!
Jọ̀ọ́ mo nílò epo ẹ̀rọ ọ̀kadà mi ti tún fẹ́ iṣẹ́ àtúnṣe lẹ́yìn ọ̀sẹ̀ méjì.
Èèyàn mi níṣe ni o nílò True 4 Oil. Bẹ́ẹ̀ni o lè fàkókò ṣòfò lórí kẹ̀kẹ́ tàbí ọ̀kadà rẹ pàápàá fún ọjọ́ kan. Nítorí náà ni mo ṣe dúró lórí True 4 Oil tuntun. True 4 Oil ò gbówó ńlá lórí. Ó ń dáàbò bo ẹ̀rọ ó sì ń rọ ẹ̀rọ ní agbára láti ṣiṣẹ́ fún ọ̀sẹ̀ 6 ṣáájú ìyípadà epo ìmíràn. Dán True 4 Oil wò lónìí. True 4 Oil ń bẹ ní gbogbo ibùdó iléepo ti Bovas ní jákèjádò orílẹ̀-èdè. True 4 Oil ó ń bẹ fún ọ ní gbogbo ìgbà. True 4 Oil láti ilé-iṣẹ́ TVS.
Nǹkan tí mo bá ṣe ò ní fẹ́ mi láì ní òdiwọ̀n. Ó tó gbẹ́kẹ̀lé lójoojúmọ́. Kò sọ ohun tí mo bá ṣe ó fi fẹ́ hàn mí.
Ìfẹ́ tí kò lábàwọ́n ni ìfẹ́ ìyá jẹ́. Bẹ́ẹ̀ kò sí ohun tó dùn tó bíi Indomie alájẹpọnu lákànlọ́. Nítorí náà fi ìfẹ́ hàn pẹ̀lú Indomie.
Ó fi fẹ́ hàn mí.
Yes, it's the Laughter Santa season. And that means
Fun, games, we love Laughter Santa.
children, parents, let's get on the ride with 32 FM's Laughter Santa in partnership with 𝐷𝐷𝐿 Amusement Parks. Venue, Games Area, Palms Mall Ring Road, Ibadan. Time, Mondays through Saturdays, 10 a.m. Sundays, 12 noon. Date, December 1st to 24th, 2024. Price, 4,000 naira per child. And with this, your child enjoys free rides, gifts, and lots more. For sponsorship and inquiries, and if your school, community, and church would like to be part of this, call Auntie Sumbo on 0704 017 4981 or Bolanle on 0810 067 2518. As you already know, with 32 FM's Laughter Santa, there's always more. Tune into the Laughter Santa show on air every weekday, 4:15 to 5 p.m. and on weekends, 5 p.m. to 6 p.m. Laughter Santa 2024. It promises to be fun.
ọ̀rẹ́ mi àtàtà ilé wa kò ṣọṣọ kẹ̀. onímọ̀ láyẹyẹ àjọ̀dún kejì ìgbéyàwó wa àwọn àna mi ni wọ́n wá bá mi ṣàjọyọ̀.
ẹ fún mi ní jollof rice.
ẹ wo ìrẹsì funfun àtọbí ata lèmi fẹ́ o ṣé iṣu àti ọbẹ̀ tòmátò wà ṣá.
ọ̀rẹ́ báwo ló ṣe máa wá tẹ àwọn àna ẹ̀ tí wọ́n yan bọ̀ yìí lọ́rùn báyìí. kò sí gírì ọ̀rẹ́ mi ìyá mi ti kọ́ mi pé pẹ̀lú derica tomato mix kí n máa jẹun lọ ní.
a ṣe derica tomato mix tó rẹ̀ dòdò tó sì ki pẹ̀lú ojúlówó tomatoes tó kún fún èròjà fibre iron àti vitamin A, D, E àti K. ó máa ń jẹ́ kí oúnjẹ dùn wò lójú.
derica tomato oúnjẹ aládùn tó kì í tó rẹ̀ dòdò.
derica tomato mix fún àsè tó ń jẹ́ kí oúnjẹ dùn wò lójú.
Guys, let's go and get seats at that table with semovita.
Sorry, this table is reserved for the bride's family.
Do you know who I am? I'm the older brother of the sister's last uncle who married their first cousin.
Everybody wants to sit at the Golden Penny Semovita table. Golden Penny Semovita remains my soup's first choice. It's made from premium wheat and fortified with vitamins and minerals to provide a wholesome bowl food that pairs well with Nigerian soups. Golden Penny Semovita, my soup's first choice.
One time for the fearless people, two times for the fearless people. You know, say me a get energy, get energy, get energy. Yawa no day, yawa no day. You know, say me a take can't pay. With fearless energy drink, I conquer my day. Energy drink, fearless energy drink. I dare fearless, embrace the trees, classic and red berry.
That's right. Embrace the thrill. Feel the power of Fearless Energy Drink. Now available in 50 cl can.
32 FM 94.9.
Thank you for staying tuned to the Break of Dawn Papers review. It's now time to take your reactions to any of the headlines. And we're also live on Facebook, 32FM 949. Fenya, we have a call. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
My name is Ade from UI. I want to celebrate the president and celebrate his followers for the fact that they said they are celebrating Warri Refinery that has kicked off. I called some of my followers in Ondo yesterday that are celebrating them. I said, well, I celebrate you. But I only here in Nigeria that I see that things like this, Dangote has begun, Warrior has begun, you are celebrating things like that. And actually, if that well of fuel price is going to 1,002, 1,003, what kind of economic students are you guys? I'm asking them. We don't need certain age, certain people to govern this country. Otherwise, we are fooling ourselves. They are fooling their followers, actually. But they be fooling all of us that we generally went to school. You know, I attended school. I did not just go there to read books. I have knowledge. I have wisdom. I know how to manage business. How can we be following people like this and we say we have gone to school and for life? It's not shameful. That's the best of today.
All right, thank you.
0705 500949 0809 7949. You can join us live on Facebook 32FM 949. Yeah. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, Mr. Olukunle.
Good morning.
You're calling from Apata. Well, on the issue of the Port Harcourt refinery, if you want to ask me, is it a thing of joy for the country? I will tell you yes. But what does an average Nigerian want? The Yalata that doesn't understand the concept of whatever in the market we want to have a drastic reduction in the price of PMA. And I want to put this to this parent administration because I'm one of the critics of this parent administration for what they have been doing, from some of the bad policies that is affecting the country. But this one they have done, I think I want to give Mr. President a thumb up. You can see that feeling, you can read that feeling in the face of Mr. President yesterday when he had that Port Harcourt refinery is now working. Now, there is going to be a fair competition between Dangote refinery and our own Port Harcourt refinery. But what we want is that Dangote has reduced its own PMS from 990 to 970. That's not what we want. But we want to ensure that NNPC has a drastic reduction. So the drastic reduce in the price of PMS. If you want to ask me how much do I expect NNPC to sell? Let NNPC sell for as low as 500 naira. I'm telling you, Nigeria will strong into the streets and they'll be singing the praise of Mr. President. And on the issue of Edo State, I think Obaseki should not be allowed to go. Obaseki should return the 200 cars in his coffers back to the present Edo State government. And Obaseki should be grieved and arrested by the EFCC, let him be tried and give a proper accountability of how he has run the transition in Edo State for 8 years.
Right.
Thank you very much and God bless you.
Thank you.
Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
This is John 𝐷𝐻𝐼𝐒𝐄. I'm phoning from Agbo. First and foremost on the 𝐔𝐈𝐄𝐻 West. Let him go and face his trial. So that's and I don't even have much interest in that case much. So who knows what has happened on the ground. So and for the issue of interest rate, I think they are calling for another increment in our commodities. Because when you are increase the interest rate, definitely the manufacturer, they will put it on their product and it's going to affect the last consumer, which are the citizens, which is not supposed to be. And I don't know the kind of economy they are running. And finally, on the issue of refinery, Port Harcourt Rivers. See, I see a doubting. I don't totally believe this refinery of the saga, but I will still be looking at what is going to happen because to me, yesterday I've been telling the people that I don't believe these people. There must be something there because there is issue of blending of something or whatever. So I will just wait and see. Thank you and good morning.
Right, thank you. Okay, John Abatunde says if the price of fuel does not come down now the importation of fuel is now zero, it is not yet. Hooray.
Hello. All right, we'll take a look at some more comments. It's almost time to go.
To look where DME says, morning, the news surrounding the arrest of former Kogi State Governor Yaya Bello, because this drama has been on for a while, despite the level of his atrocities, and we hope the FCC will have the will to prosecute the former governor as expected if found guilty so that it can serve as deterrent to other political elites that are seeing Nigeria as an institution, a national cake to be shared among themselves.
Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, my name is Francis Mobility. Good morning to everyone in the studio there.
Right.
Yes, well, I want to comment on this Port Harcourt refinery that started working. until before I can say anything to you, until when they start to load and distribute, and petrol to come down to 97 naira, 100 naira. That is where we come. And President Tinubu should know that if you do all these things, nobody can argue with him not to go a second time. It will be freely for him to go a second time when it can do all these things to favor the masses. That's my contribution this morning.
Thank you.
All right, thank you. We'll just take one final comment.
Tulokwademi says, Morning Brilliant Crew. The news surrounding Port Harcourt refinery beginning operation is not a scam or political gimmick to cajole Nigerians again from this APC-led federal government, because they are known for being notorious with unending fiction, falsehood and propaganda, and as such you only believe this sudden revival when we start to buy petrol at low prices.
All right, it's time for us to go. Thank you so much, Mr. Femi Olukle, for your analysis this morning. The Break It Down Papers review returns tomorrow, 6:30 a.m. to 7:15. My name is DENIKE Ademuwago.
And I am OLORUNTOBA. Yusuf. The Smart Kid Show is up next.